Hello everybody and welcome to a brand new video. I'm the Wayfaring Pilgrim and this is my new year update. Before I start this video, I just want to say that if you have not seen my Christmas update yet, I talk about a few things in that video regarding my consistency on YouTube and what I'll be doing over the next year to keep that consistency up whilst also getting myself into a position where I can start streaming. I talk a little bit about the growth of the channel and a little bit about my progression through the playthroughs that I'm doing and what I hope to get done by the end of 2022. So if you're interested in that, I highly recommend that you go and watch that video after watching this one. And for those of you who aren't going to watch that video and who are new or haven't seen this style of video from me, the footage that I've set up is just there for background footage. It's just there to fill a hole while I talk, so you don't have to pay attention to it if you don't want to. Let's just get into the update. So the first order of business then is to wish you all a happy new year. 2021 is done and dusted, and we enter the new year of 2022. With the current situation that we have in the world right now, I think it's pretty safe to say that the last 2 years have been pretty shocking. And although we still need to be cautious and mindful about what's going on, 2022 could be that year where things start to get back to normal. That's the hope, at least. Hopefully you all had a good Christmas as well. Did you guys get up to anything interesting over Christmas? Let me know in the comments. My Christmas was alright. Spent time with the family, ate far too much because that's what Christmas is about. But I don't know what happened to me on Christmas Day, but I was very drained over the next 2 days, but it was still a good Christmas. And do you guys have any special rituals in place for New Year's Eve to bring in the new year? Let me know about that in the comments as well. My New Year's Eve will probably be spent watching Jools Holland, drinking bourbon, and eating Stilton. That's pretty standard. That's a pretty standard Christmas Eve for me, where I live. But let me know what you're up to. So, there's a few other things that I want to talk about. Just so you know, my next Let's Play video will be released on the 5th of January. That's when I'm back uploading. So as I normally do in these updates, I just want to say how the next batch of videos is coming along in terms of editing. There are a few small changes to my recording setup and my editing process, so I want to talk a little bit about that and what that means for future videos. And I have a couple of content creator like New Year's resolutions that I want to share with you guys. There's a few things that I want to change, and I think the first step is making a New Year's resolution and then trying to apply that change. So with that said, how's the next batch coming along? In truth, not brilliantly. I do have a couple of new videos done, but I was hoping by this point that I'd have at least 3 videos done, and I was hoping by the time I came back that I would have 4 or 5 videos done. But by the time I come back, I'll probably only have 3 videos done, which is okay, but it's not quite as much as I would have liked. So what are these new changes then? I have a new PC. That's the main change. And I have to say, this new PC eats my recording and editing pieces of software alive. On my old PC, which isn't a bad machine, I was able to record videos at 720p, 30 FPS, which is all well and good. But on this new machine, I'm able to record videos at 720p with the possibility of going to 1080p at 60 FPS. And I only say with the possibility of 1080 because I did try to record something a couple of days ago, and it's either the TV or the game that I'm playing, and the Elgato wouldn't let me record at 1080p. I think that might be the TV, but I'll see what I can do. So you're probably wondering, well, what does this mean for editing videos? Well, I edit my videos at the same quality as I record my videos at. So normally I'm editing my videos at 720p, 30 FPS. And now that I'm recording at a better quality, I can raise the quality of the videos and do better editing. Some edits I do only take up like a frame of the audio that I need to cut out. So with there being more frames, the audio hopefully won't sound as staggered if I need to do that sort of editing. And it will just lead to better quality videos, not only in the way they've been edited, but also being at a higher frame per second. Another change that might be happening but hasn't happened just yet is I'm going to get another piece of audio editing software just to make it easier for me to edit, because I cut out a lot of clicks and pops in my videos, and that piece of software is supposed to clean that up, and that will help me with editing and help me to get videos out in a more timely manner, in theory at least. So there is that as well. But yeah, better quality videos are on the way when I record my next sessions. Now, you're probably wondering, well, if you're editing things at a better quality, won't it take longer to export? That's true. Before, on my old computer, my old PC, which, remember, isn't a bad machine, it took 20 minutes to export a video that was just over 20 minutes. But I exported a video a couple of days ago. Guess how long it took? I'll give you a few seconds to make an educated guess. No, 3 minutes. And even if I'm exporting at a high quality and it takes a bit longer, I reckon it still will be less time than the 20 minutes it took before. So everything's coming up Millhouse, it seems. Or Wayfaring Pilgrim, whichever metaphor you want to use there. And finally, my New Year's resolutions as a content creator. I have a couple. The first of which is to get myself in a good position with my consistency when it comes to releasing videos on YouTube, which I feel I am in at the moment, and keep it there. And then work to get myself into a position where I also stream and still keep up that consistency on the channel. I still want to give Twitch a go, but I need to be happy with the consistency of the content that I'm putting up on the channel. I talk a little bit more about that in my Christmas update if you want to check it out. And my second resolution is just to support more content creators. And not just YouTubers, but streamers as well. Over the last few months, I've kind of dropped off YouTube. I haven't watched many videos. I haven't tuned into enough people's streams. For you streamers out there. And that needs to change. So I'm going to focus this year on supporting more of you guys. So expect to see more comments in the comment section of your YouTube videos. And for you streamers out there, expect to see me more in chat. And yeah, that's really all I have to talk about in this video. I think I've covered just about everything. So that's where we're going to leave it. So yeah, that's going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to leave likes, your shares, your comments. That really would help me out a lot. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, or subscribe if you're new. And if you haven't already, follow me on Twitter, where you'll be able to keep up with everything that happens on the channel, as well as get involved in a bit of banter. And I will see you guys in the next video on the 5th of January. That's when I'm back, guys. But until next time, goodbye. Thanks for watching.